We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the left hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight, that's got hand speed and physics. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to put their boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so ready.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He scores with the counter. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he... And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. And put the pressure on.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. That left hook missed. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter shot. Bombs away. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Champion might go down. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won the hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
that time counter shot. Can't land the jab there. That right hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
And he scores with the counter. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
Expectations are... They ring the bell, and here we go. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make him.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear ahead a little bit, then jump back into it. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. That hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he wasn't ready for that. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the things down.
There's a counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
I've got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
Good counter. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
Yes, goes down. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Chavez in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to look.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right hook. Robinson got buzzed. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson hit hard. He made it. Oh! Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. exchange punches. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So the referee says he can continue.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there. Let him look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Sugar Ray Robinson just got disaster averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well done with that counter shot. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time he throws a... Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he... They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Oh, the grand champion might go down. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
card. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Ay, caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'8" tall, with a reach. Making his way to the ring, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed light.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other's eyes. And there's the bell to start the round. They exchange punches. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Misses that uppercut. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. The straight right just misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is a high-octane battle. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Don't fight to the counter puncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react on that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Perfect counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Good counter punching. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi left. They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Both trying for a knockout. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. I don't want to trade shots.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Crawford is dazed.
He's not hurt bad. He's only
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this was
Terence Crawford. Blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And that hook misses. Crawford's legs are all over the place. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Crawford may be ready to go down. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.